Welcome to the wonderful world of art. As you embark on this voyage to wonderful discoveries of amazing art pieces, you will for sure have questions. Whether it's a contemporary sculpture piece, a neoclassical painting, or even a surrealist piece. Once you start looking at a work of art, you most likely ask yourself, what is it that I'm looking at? What is its meaning? And do I even like what I'm looking at? I know. Now, the world of art can be incredibly intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Sure, there's an etiquette to critiquing art, but there's no mold to follow and how and why we need to critique. And there are no rules on the hows or whys of understanding and enjoying art. Let's delve deeper and we'll see how your perspective changes when looking at art in a different way. For example, let's take a closer look at one of the works from Yue Minjun, titled Free and Leisure 10, painted in 2003. This is an extraordinary piece of contemporary art, one of a series of many similar paintings with the same recurring characters. So, how do you go about looking at this painting? Well, first of all, observe, look, and keep looking. Take your time on the art piece. Don't rush, and take at least a minute or two to inspect the painting and see what the artist has done. In the painting, characters are all pink-hued with shaved heads, semi-naked, and wearing gray toned swimwear. They'll have the same laughter imposed on their faces, all making different gestures with their hands. They seem to have a lot of fun with a very calm scenery in the background. Now ask yourself, why did they do it that way? Why are the characters pink? Maybe it's because the artist wanted to portray the characters as alien-like. Why are they half naked? Is the laughter meant to portray a different meaning? Look closer. Maybe they're laughing due to pure joy and being in great company. Or maybe it's because they're nervous and anxious of something that you just cannot see. The artist wants you to make the guess on the reason for that reaction. Look at the background. The colors are muted compared to the characters. These characters are so bright and predominant in the picture, they become powerful. Maybe they are unsure of their potential in the world. Maybe they are uncertain about their life and feel vulnerable, and possibly the reason why the artist portrays them as being half naked. The laughter becomes an awkward reaction to their uncertainty of being alone in the world. The artist might just want to show you the fragility of humanity to our eyes. Or maybe it's just 8 good friends with pink skin that are just having a good time. Look, there is no right or wrong way to understand art. It's all about your perception, what attracts you, and what you get out of it. You don't need a degree of art in order to critique, and you should never feel odd when looking at a painting and not knowing whether it's good or bad. As long as you take the time to observe and try to understand why the artist did what they did, you might find enjoyment in the oddest of works. It's all about exploration. Open your mind to new art and have fun doing so. Art is nothing without enjoyment. So next time you go to a museum, just take your time, look at the work, and see what works for you and what doesn't. And I'm sure you'll be on your way to enjoy and understand art in a more meaningful and entertaining way.